ridiculous amount of streaming this month, so we are actually low on bandwidth. We've got like 30 gigs left, and this is the last day of the month, so trying not to go over our allotment. So I'm going to stream this at a lower resolution because it's Minecraft. I mean, is it ever going to not look like shit anyways? And this has been happening frequently. We only get 400 gigabytes a month, which is pathetic, laughable. It's insultingly bad. So I went and looked online at what my ISP offered, and apparently for $10 more a month, we can get 2.5 times the bandwidth and double the download speed. So I'm going to call them on Monday and upgrade to a better plan, because yep, we just use more than 400 gigs a month pretty regularly.
That'll be good.
I feel like such an adult. And hey, Rebecca might actually be able to watch some Netflix and all that other crap if we have...
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, whatever. WWE Network, all the other stuff we like to get sometimes that we don't tend to watch very much of because of bandwidth limitations.
Watching that.
I want to watch that pay-per-view they had tonight.
Oh.
The return of Kurt Angle and AJ Styles versus Finn Balor? Yes, please.
Back here, you fucking pig.
What are you
We
doing
need
to a
to
pig?
set up that pig saddle thing.
Well, Jared said you can do that in the tutorial, so...
Yeah, but we can do it here, too.
We already have it set up, I think. Find a pig,
carrots.
put a saddle on him, yeah. Ride the fucker up the stairs onto the roof, and then just ride it off the roof. Just enough to take damage.
Yeah, I guess that works. Huh?
I think you take damage if you just walk off the roof. I'm going to check right now. You do.
Make sure that you breed some pigs, because I think, only have 3, so...
Oh yeah, make some more piglets.
Because they were douches, didn't want to get into the thing.
Anywho, we'll call it close enough to start. 2 minutes until 11, so... Actually, you know what? Finish this last bit of business while I'm already on air. Let everybody know on Facebook that we are live so they can promptly ignore us, because that's how it goes, but whatever. Okay. It's the damnedest thing with Facebook sometimes, Greg. When you post something meaningful or important or slightly serious, people are like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, we don't care. Or, you know, if you want to tell them, hey, I'm streaming, hey, podcast, hey, whatever. No one pays attention to that shit. But if you troll them by making a list of unpopular opinions and basically say every JRPG sucks, oh yeah, then everyone wants to have a discussion. So, that's why I'm blaming the internet for our society. Because people would rather be offended by obviously outrageous bullshit.
JRPG suck. Oh, that's it.
You suck.
Well, no, I posted unpopular opinions, and one of my unpopular opinions, I'm not sure how hyperbolic I was being with this. I haven't really decided, but I don't think it's too far from what I actually believe. But I said that WRPGs have been better than JRPGs at just about every point in the history of gaming. And I actually had some people that agreed, which was surprising.
Yeah, that part was surprising.
And it's like, guys, it's an unpopular opinions thing. If you agree with it, you undermine the point.
Yeah, but think about this. A lot of your fans are your fans because of your guides on Baldur's Gate.
Well, just like in Fallout 3 and The Witcher, but it's just like when I say shit like, I don't like quest-based guides. I prefer the ideal chronological order. They're all like, yeah, I love that. Well, of course you guys would. That's why you started following me. So, I'm sure all the people that read my guide, and when I can't find shit, fuck this guy, they're not following me, so of course they wouldn't like that style. But yeah, it's It's artificial selection, but whatever. Get out of here, sand. So yeah, this is the 70th episode of the 3G podcast, and I predict we'll have a slower, I don't want to say less interesting podcast this time around, but we have a little bit less to discuss this time than we did last week, although there is still some juicy good stuff that happened. And I can't wait to get into some of it, because some of it's pretty fucking funny. But first, let's start out with Jared's tale of woe concerning South Park Fractured But Whole.
Alright, well, I think we all know the Fractured But Whole, the new South Park game, actually came out this week on Tuesday, October 17th. Well, I will pre-order all my games from Best Buy because I have the discount thing, you know, Gamers Club unlocked and everything. I can't remember, I pre-ordered it, I think at the beginning of the month or last month. And usually Best Buy ships the games out, like ships the games out from their warehouse or whatever, usually on a Friday. And I noticed that they didn't send me an email saying it was shipped out. So I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, I figured because Shadow of War the week before didn't ship out until Monday, and I got it on Tuesday, fine. But on Monday, I didn't get the email. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then I think it was Tuesday morning or Monday night, I got an email saying that the shipping was delayed.
Now, how does this happen with such a big company?
I have no idea.
Like, they can't get a game. You live close to a Best Buy, don't you?
It's like 10-15 minutes away.
Yeah, it's just outrageous how bad some of these companies are at planning shit.
Yeah, so, you know, I look over online on the Best Buy forums and stuff like that. Apparently, a lot of people had trouble with getting their orders on not just South Park, a bunch of other games like the past week or so.
Battle Chasers had scarcity, and I don't know why. Do you think that maybe some of these developers are printing less physical copies of games?
I doubt it. I mean, they have to realize that, you know, there are a lot of people that actually buy the physical copies. You know, you can't just, you don't walk into a store and see, oh, they have a digital copy of a game.
That's true.
Because there are people who don't keep up on video game releases and stuff like that.
See, I kind of live in a bubble where I just assume that most people who play video games know what video games are coming out and actually follow them, but yeah. There's a lot of, without it being a slur, there are a lot of casuals out there who probably aren't like, oh, well, the 27th is when Assassin's Creed comes out.
Yeah. So basically, I waited all week. I didn't get an email. I didn't get an email till like Thursday saying that it shipped out, and I got it yesterday.
And I saw you playing it earlier, so you finally got it.
Yeah, I was playing Stick of Truth earlier.
Oh, did you not play Fractured But Whole?
No.
Okay. I guess it's up to me to talk about that game then.
I just saw the golem wreck a zombie.
Good. Wait, which one? Greg's or mine?
The one by the crops.
Damn, Greg.
Yay.
I'm tearing down this hill over by the farm animals because, I mean, it's been needing to go for a while, but laziness.
Well, yeah, because everything keeps attacking us from it.
I read an article or review on South Park, and I kind of criticized it because it was written by someone who claimed to not be a fan of South Park, which, why the fuck would you let someone who's not a fan of South Park review a South Park game? Greg, your golem is better than my golem. My golem just ignored a creeper that walked right past it.
You didn't even fight a creeper?
And it blew up a part of the mine track.
Aww.
So I think we lost some sections of Yeah, we lost a few of them.
Yeah.
So, oops. Well, that's what happens, Golem, you lazy bastard. Oh well. I kind of criticized the review because, again, the person who wrote it wasn't a fan of South Park. Self-admitted, not a fan of South Park. So
yeah, that's lame.
Why would you?
Lame.
Yeah, why would you do that? They said that at the beginning, so I guess it's full disclosure. But in my opinion, you might as well say, "Hey, my review is totally fucking useless. You might as well not pay attention to it or read it." But I think they actually had more things in there that I agree with than I don't. I'm not going to shit on the game, but I'll be honest, I haven't really found too much of it all that humorous. There are parts of the first game, Stick of Truth, that made me laugh out loud, but not so much with this one. Maybe I'm just jaded, or I haven't gotten to the good stuff yet, but I don't think I laughed a single time playing it on Tuesday. Do you remember any funny parts, Rebecca? Because you were here for a lot of it. I mean, there are a few things that are interesting, really. Like, how do you say this fucking word, where it's like gay boy art. Yowie? Yowie? Okay. You have to find a number of those pictures around there. One of the major collectibles in the game, and I think it's of Tweak and Clyde. And those are pretty funny.
Well, there was an episode featuring that.
Okay. Well, see, I haven't watched pretty much anything past season 17, so I guess they're gay?
They are not.
Oh.
There's just a bunch of Korean girls that were at school that like to pretend that they are, and kind of started that whole thing.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And so the entire town just assumed that they were.
Okay.
And so on, and you know how it goes.
Yeah. But mostly I found the humor fairly puerile.
Well, I mean, they make fun of Catholic priests.
Well, yeah, but come on, is that even that funny? One of the tutorial battles in the game are two Catholic priests trying to molest your character, and that's where they teach you about dodging attacks. Which is a tutorial I didn't need, because you already have to deal with those sorts of attacks before you get to that point.
Well,
or at least I did.
Look at the first game, like, you basically, like, their version of Facebook, you know, Jesus becomes your friend on Facebook.
Yeah. They basically have something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Coonstagram? And you have to get people to take pictures with you and post on Coonstagram, yeah. And you do a lot of that. I was mostly running around getting collectibles. I don't think I even made it to the elementary school. And I read about that part of the game. Basically, as far as I can tell from the reviews I've read, that part of the game is kind of a gag on gender as a societal structure. Because you don't choose your gender in the game. But I read reviewers talking about how you could be male or female, but you basically just make a character. And it's a South Park kid, so they're pretty much androgynous anyways. And later in the game, when you get to... I mean, not that far later. We're still deeply in tutorial mode shit here. You go and meet Mackie. Is he... Not Professor Mac. Teacher Mac, whatever his name. Counselor Mackie. There you go. And that's when you get to choose your sexual orientation and your... I watch. It's just having brain farts here. And that's when you choose your gender and your sexual orientation, all that shit. So, yeah.
So the funny thing is, like, I saw that, and if you played the Stick of Truth, you are, I'm pretty sure you're a boy no matter what, right?
You're a boy no matter what.
So if you choose female, like, there's a special little cutscene that happens where he calls your parents and informs them that she is a girl. And then they'll say that they knew that all along.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, "Oh, so everything that happened in the Stick of Truth, you were a girl."
Well, it's kind of like in Saints Row. They did a similar thing where in Saints Row 1 you could only be male, but in every Saints Row after you could be female. And the running gag in Saints Row 2 is if you are playing a female character, some of the characters from the first game be like, "Did you do something with your hair?" So that's all the explanation Saints Row gives about the gender change in the game. So just like how in Saints Row 4, when you play a section where you go back to Saints Row 1 and it's, a different console. Well, no, it's the same console gen. Whatever. Saints Row 3 looks a lot better in Saints Row 4 looks a lot better in Saints Row 1. So when you go back to a place in Saints Row 4 that's in Saints Row 1, your character's like, I don't remember this place looking this good. And then another character quips and goes, they must have updated the building code. So, God, I love those games. So yeah, I'm playing on Mastermind difficulty. I am playing a black character, because I want my trophies. And yeah, they shamelessly call it a difficulty slider. And you choose your skin color. Now, one thing I will gripe about, and this is a minor gripe, this is more social commentary than a gripe. The difficulty slider goes from like white Caucasian to Asian, then to, I guess, Hispanic, and then to black. And if we're really being serious here, I think Asian should be the easy mode. I mean, if we're talking about the only thing it affects in-game is how much money you earn, let's be real, people. Asians earn more money on average. But that's a minor gripe. Still funny. The combat really doesn't seem that difficult for Mastermind mode, so I'm not sure what the difference is if you play on a lower difficulty, if the AI is just dumber, God forbid. But you played Stick of Truth pretty recently, Jared. I can't remember because it's been a long time, like 2 or 3 years. In Stick of Truth, could you move around the battlefield like in a grid formation? Okay, I didn't think so, because that seemed new to this game. And I was playing it, and I'm like, I don't remember that in Stick of Truth. So either this is new, or my memory is totally shit. So I guess it's new.
Your memory is shit.
My memory is shit, but it's also new. I think that's fair.
It's definitely new,
case,
but...
Yeah.
In this case. It's a good system, because it adds another strategic layer to everything you do, because... It kind of reminds me of Shining Force or Fire Emblem. All your attacks occupy different squares. And you can see what areas the ability will affect, and you can choose between like 4 abilities. And there's some abilities you cast, and they take a whole turn to take effect. Mostly it's enemies that have that. So...
Yeah, so you can like interrupt them, right?
You can interrupt them by knocking them back, or you can just get out of the way, or... knock some other enemies into their area of effect, so it's got a nice extra bit of strategy there, which I like. The gameplay is actually really good. I just find the humor so far to be underwhelming and, like I said, kind of juvenile, because we're still dealing with fart jokes. I mean,
yeah, it's South Park.
I guess. Like, your main character's ability is farting.
So has South Park changed, or have you changed?
It's probably just... Well, I mean, I thought fart jokes are funny, but they can't just be fart jokes anymore. Like, when Chef died, it wasn't funny just because he was blowing shit all over the place. It was also funny because of everything that led up to it. And the fact that he was dying. Is it bad that him dying made it funnier? Whatever.
No.
It did. So yeah, I guess it's just a tired gag in my opinion, and they go way into it. Like, your character's superpower, your limit break essentially is a fart attack, and they hint at other powers you have.
You had farts in the first game too.
Yeah, well, see, that's even worse then, because now you're just double dipping.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that I would have rather had them give you like a choice of super attacks.
Yeah.
Assuming, well, you don't have a choice, do you?
No, not that I found.
Class, which alters how you fart.
Well, no. See, your 4 class attacks aren't related to farting. Only your special attack is. And I think that you're going to, based on the trophies, you're going to unlock something like, there's some time stop fart maneuver you can do. So your character is thoroughly based in farting. And just bowel movements in general.
I thought that the class just changed how you farted. Now I'm more disappointed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I thought, like, fiery farts was the thing that he was doing with the...
You can also pick weaknesses at the beginning of the game, and it can be, like, weird shit. I picked old people, because who the fuck likes old people? But,
your weakness is old people?
Yeah, because you're a superhero in this game. Everyone's a superhero, and goddamn it, you can't not have a weakness. Everyone has to have a weakness, Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
Well, you know, you're going to be fighting old people at some point then.
Yeah, so... I mean, I'm not surprised. Actually, no, there is... Taking something back. There is one part I found charming very early on. You're in the middle of a battle on a street, and then a car comes by, and everyone takes a pause from battle, like, car! They all go to the sidewalk and wait for the car to pass, and the car passes, and the driver's like, goddamn kids!
That was in the preview, too.
Yeah. That's just funny. It's happened twice so far. And just to harp on this farting thing, there's also a mini game you play where you essentially bomb people's toilets. So you go into houses and you take a shit in their toilet and you play a quick time event mini game, and so far I've only seen ones that are between 1 and 4 stars. I don't know if they get harder than that, but it's kind of complete luck based on what quick time events you're going to get, because sometimes you'll have to, like, rotate both analogs.
Expanded on what you could do in the original South Park Stick of Truth, because you could take shits in the toilet and then grab that shit and use that in battle.
Ew.
Yep.
God, I did not know. I didn't get nearly far enough into Stick of Truth.
And that was a status effect.
Yeah, it's actually a trophy too.
Oh God. I need to get to that game sometime, because now I have 2 copies of it. I need to at least beat it
trophy
on one system or another. But some of those QuickTime events are pains in the asses. So I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, no, this one looks dumb.
Would you say they're a pain in the butt?
Yeah, they lead to fractured buttholes. Because when you have to, like, press 2 fucking buttons and then rotate the analog sticks in opposite directions at the same time, I don't know, my brain just shuts off, and I'm like, no, I'll wait for a simpler one. So, it's a good game overall. It's just, I probably wouldn't give it a day one buy in retrospect, in hindsight. But hey, part of the reason I bought it is to get a copy of Stick of Truth. So,
for the PS4.
On the PS4, yes. So, at some point I will need to go and play that. Seriously. I feel bad that I haven't. And yeah, I guess that's it for South Park. So, good game. If you love South Park, you'll probably like this. From what little I played, right?
I've seen some of the boss videos online.
I mean, I'm sure it gets better. I haven't made it super far into the game.
Apparently, you fight Morgan Freeman at one point.
Yeah, he's like the operator of some taco shop, from what I've seen. I don't know why, he just is. They don't explain it. Do you really need to explain having Morgan Freeman in a game? It's fucking Morgan Freeman. Not that it's really Morgan Freeman doing the voice, but...
I mean, that'd be like trying to explain Patrick Stewart in a game or something like that.
Yeah, why is Patrick Stewart the fucking emperor in Oblivion? Because he's fucking Patrick Stewart, that's why.
Yeah, dicks.
Hey, do you guys have the trophy for shooting a skeleton from 50 feet?
Nope.
Or meters? Because I just found a mob generator room that generates skeletons that we could totally set this up for.
Okay, go build it. I mean, we have no idea where you are, by the way.
Yeah, here, let's do this. I know exactly where I am.
Did someone build a portal or
I'm
something?
to the south.
They built 2 portals, dude. Oh, God.
No, we only built one.
No, the one was already there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one was there, and the...
I blocked that shit off. Did somebody uncover that?
No, I mean, I see it, part of it.
It's still blocked.
Okay.
It should be still blocked.
Because I'm on top of a mountain, just mining random shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you're kind of near where I am, Jared. Come help me build up.
Cut this shithead mountain down.
Which one? The one behind our house?
Yes.
Still? Why do you have such a fee boner for that thing?
I hate it.
Oh, Greg,
Why?
never mind. My golem is better than your golem.
Why?
Your golem is in the water at the edge of the farms, spinning around in circles.
No, he's a ballerina.
He's a pretty princess.
He is of no use to anybody anymore.
He's a pretty, pretty princess.
Oh, God. Alright, Greg, or not Greg. Jared, you're an asshole.
My Jared an asshole.
Because of what he posted.
Oh.
In Slack. I saw this news story, but I didn't want to give it credibility.
One.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to read this. Crystal Dynamics possibly teasing a new Legacy of Kain game. They posted a picture on their Twitter account. And I love me some fucking Legacy of Kain. I think it's a fucking great franchise, and it's a damn shame that we haven't seen one since Defiance, right?
I think they said that, yeah.
So, if they're not making this, they can go straight to hell. Frankly, I think it's much more likely we're going to get like a PS4 port. And I'm not expecting anything more than that. But if we do get a new one, I just hope they don't do that tired shit. They don't pull a Capcom. Well, if you buy it, we'll consider making a sequel. No. You are the fucking company.
Capcom does.
They do that all the time with every fucking franchise. You are the corporation, you are the developer, you are the people who are in this to make money. You determine if it's a viable business strategy to make another one, and quit fucking around and trying to blackmail us into buying your shit. And I know there's a grain of truth to it, because, well, if this remaster or port sells really well, then it might show there's interest, but still, it's a shitty thing to do. In my opinion. So...
Yeah, shitheads.
Yeah, dick
We're
fucks.
assholes.
But whatever it is, if there's a new Legacy of Kain game, whether it's a PS2 to PS2 or PS2 to PS4 port or whatever the fuck, I will buy it.
Hey, Jared. Hey, bring me a pickaxe, would you? We're gonna set up this shooting gallery for everybody.
Do we have any good bows?
We need bows and arrows too.
They're fairly damaged.
You can build one pretty easily. Because this is like the best opportunity we're getting for this shit.
Yeah, that's one of the few trophies I went, I don't know if I'm going to get that. That one seems like a pain. Anyone else have any history with Legacy of Kain? Am I the only one who's played these games?
I played the first one, but only for like an hour.
Oh, wow. So yeah, I guess I'm the only one. Really great story. Really great story. Amy Hennig was one of the leads on that game. I think she was a lead. She certainly helped with the story at the very least. And of course she went on to work at Naughty Dog, so you've probably seen her hands and shit like Uncharted and The Last of Us. So
Yeah, I don't think she worked on Last of Us.
oh, she might not have. I'm pretty sure she worked on Uncharted though, right?
Oh, yeah, she did.
Greg, why is there this giant fucking hole just sitting here under the... Goddamn.
I think Amy Hennig left right before Uncharted 4.
Okay.
I'll have you know that hole was there.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I have to use a
retarded
kit.
golem.
That is a pretty fucking retarded goal. How can I not get out of here?
Hey, you guys gonna come help me or not?
Well, we'd have to know where you are first.
Yeah,
I'm coming back to town.
Okay.
Oh, dude. Kill your
Jeez.
golem while you're at it.
Can you get rid of them?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that sucked. So apparently I need to patch up this hole.
Where's the hole?
Apparently right under where I was digging. Yeah. Fucking Greg. He's a nuisance. A menace. Oops. Alright. So, should we get right to the main event, Jared?
What main event?
You know what the main event for... Oh, actually, there might be two of them. NeoGAF. Let's get to it. I want to get to NeoGAF. Everyone here knows what NeoGAF is, right? Who was that? Who's farting on the mic? Yeah, I can hear you, Greg. Now. I heard you when you said, can you hear me? Unless that was you making the farting noise.
No.
Nah, my thing just died.
Oh, that's lame.
I like what it says, like, it shows, like, what you're streaming on, Discord.
Yeah, it shows the name of it. I thought it would just put the, I thought it would just put the name of the game I was playing. But, yeah, so NeoGAF is apparently offline for an indeterminate amount of time. It's my understanding that a large portion of the moderation and administrative staff walked off after sexual harassment complaints were filed against the owner, operator, whatever you want to call it, of NeoGAF.
The owner.
Okay. And let me see if we can find his story. Uh-oh. Where are you at?
Let's see, I think I saw one on PlayStation.
I have it on my page.
Lifestyle.
So I'll just go use that one. I think it's from PC Gamer, the one I settled on because it included the most info. There we go.
Tyler Melka is the name of the owner.
Okay, this is from PC Mag. Popular online gaming forum NeoGAF remains offline following allegations that site owner Tyler Malka sexually assaulted a woman. These allegations were posted on Facebook before surfacing on NeoGAF, according to PlayStationLifestyle.net. So I guess PlayStationLifestyle.net was the original source. And have since set off a virtual implosion within the online forums. Which isn't really saying much, since at worst it would take a gentle push to cause that fucking hyperbolic crowd of pussies to go into hysterics. But I digress. According to the post on Facebook, I remember a man who claimed to be my friend going on a road trip to New Orleans. In NOLA, we drank and had fun one night. We had been drinking in our hotel room and I got sick. I was throwing up and decided to hop in the shower and feel better. I was surprised when he got into the shower fully naked behind me. I had a boyfriend at the time and didn't think I had given him any reason to believe I wanted this. I don't cheat, reads the woman's post. So I told him that it wasn't okay, that I was sick, that I had a boyfriend, that I didn't want that. He got out and slowly started resenting me, being mean to me, ignoring me. In a city he drove me to, I couldn't wait to get home. Rebecca jumping into a shower naked with a chick. Sexual harassment?
Yeah.
Okay.
You better have fucking permission. Who killed all these damn sheep? Was that wolf I just murdered?
It sure as fuck wasn't me.
I have one sheep.
Now, what I want to know, and I know this is fucking victim blaming, but I have to know this for the sake of argument. You have a boyfriend, but you're going to New Orleans with some guy who's not your boyfriend, and staying in the same hotel room.
They could have been there on a work-related thing, but why are they in the same hotel room?
It just seems a little weird to me.
Supposedly they're friends, that's what she said.
Yeah, well, I have friends, and I'm friends with my friend's wife, and I can tell you one thing I'm not fucking doing, and that's driving to New Orleans and staying in a hotel room with her. That's just me. And presumably... Okay, Greg, do you have any female friends? Can Greg not... Is he incommunicado? He might be incommunicado because of his microphone. Oh, Gregory. We're going to have to get him a... by get him, I mean make him buy. We're going to have to get him a snowball. Anywho... Yeah, you don't... I'm pretty sure Greg's wife would not be pleased with him going off, you know, to New Orleans with some girl and staying in the same hotel room. You don't do that. So that's a little fishy, but if they're not fucking already, you don't jump in the shower with her. So that's a little fishy. Oh, is Greg trying to get back on board?
Well, you really don't read the chat, do you?
No, my bandwidth is low, so I'm trying not to stream my own game. It's a perfect cloud of...
Well, my golem really is being dumb, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just twirling around. Okay, let me bring up this chat.
So where can we get some freaking feathers? We need arrows.
Some chicken.
We also need to go set up this... We need to go set this up.
Somebody took all of the arrows out of the chest.
We don't have any chickens, do we?
Half.
Hey, Jared, come help me set this up.
So we're going to need to start breeding chickens and killing them, which means we're going to need a coop.
Yeah.
Unless you have arrows from somewhere else. Okay.
We did have a bunch of arrows.
So
somebody took them all.
Jared, do you actually use NeoGAF? Because
Is that another one of our golems?
Okay.
That is, isn't it? Down in the lake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did my golem go down there too?
Yes, he's in the water to the south of the house.
Well, what a waste of money these fucking... or resources these things were. I didn't realize they'd be this dumb. Oh, man, I should have known better.
Mine keeps climbing up on a hill, so... We need more sheep.
And chickens, apparently. All I know, basically from secondhand sources, is NeoGAF is essentially a cesspool. It's pretty much infested with SJW bullshit. It hijacks basically every topic on NeoGAF. I know this from Reputation long before this. I've been to NeoGAF a few times when I was doing a Google search for something about a game, and that was the site it directed me to, but I've never posted there, I never made an account, I never even browsed the site for anything.
Yeah, there are people who waited like fucking months to get their account created.
Yeah, well, isn't it supposed to be kind of exclusionary? But as far as I can tell, NeoGAF followed the same downfall that every online forum has when this sort of shit happens. You let the fucking SJWs come in. They start fights with everyone who doesn't believe the same shit they do. They drive off everyone who just wants to talk about games, who's a moderate, who's sane, and then all you have left are the fucking psychotic right-wingers and the psychotic left-wingers arguing about their different fucking views on social justice. Inevitably, the right-wingers get banned, and then you just have a echo chamber full of fucking Oppression Olympics and SJW fucking whiners that have taken over the entire board, and then they turn on each other and cannibalize their own community. And if I'm a betting man, I'm saying that's probably what happened here, and we're just watching the inevitable death throes of what always happens in these situations. And I can safely say that nothing of value will be lost if NeoGAF never comes back. Just one of those internet cesspools like 4chan that the world can do without. So it's just a hilarious story, because you see this played out time and time and time again, and it never ceases to be amusing when it happens. And I do feel it's worth mentioning, because we just had this shit happen with Naughty Dog. This is entirely based off of an allegation on social media. There is no evidence for the veracity of what happened, one way or the other. So either everyone who walked out on NeoGAF, they know something we don't know, or they're jumping to conclusions. And I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I mean,
honestly.
Apparently this isn't the first time this guy's been accused of stuff.
Well, supposedly, he said something about touching some waitress's ass in Spain or some shit like that. So...
And if they're all SJW, he probably shouldn't be talking about that.
It
Probably
is down here somewhere. It's one block opening into a room that's spawning those skeleton archer guys. And let's see, it's probably this way.
So did you get the trophy, Greg?
No, you gotta shoot them from like 50 meters away,
Oh, okay,
which
so
means we have to build a shooting gallery, more or less.
Hey, yeah, make it 1 space wide and 50 long, and...
Well, yeah, it's the 50 long that's gonna...
Yeah, because it's like 50 blocks, isn't it?
Yeah, 50 blocks, yep.
Yeah.
We just got to find the old room where it's at again. Let's see, where...
Alright. Jared, anything to say about this Dramtraversy?
I mean, it's NeoGAF. That's about all I can say.
It's not unexpected. For more interesting news and a little bit more gaming drama, on a workplace rating site called Glassdoor. Has anyone ever heard of this site before?
Glassdoor?
Yeah.
I actually had heard about it before I read the article.
Okay, so you read this article?
Yeah, I read that article.
Alright, apparently...
I saw Geralt. Of course I read the article.
Yeah, I should have known that would get you.
Uh-oh.
Apparently a former employee at CD Projekt left a negative review, and actually, based on the review score CD Projekt has, a number of them have left negative reviews on this workplace rating site, citing the usual stuff, long crunches and incompetent management, the kind of things that you'll hear complained about every time someone complains about a developer. And apparently it was significant enough that CD Projekt decided to levy a response. So, this is the response. Who posted this? Adam Badowski. You might have recently stumbled on information regarding morale here at the studio. We'd normally avoid commenting on company reviews on spaces like Glassdoor, but this time around, especially in the light of the fact that we haven't communicated anything about Cyberpunk 2077 for a long time and saw some gamers worried about the project, we'd like to elaborate on a few things. That's how the article starts. He basically goes on and tells people that even one major talent departure leaving won't affect the studio.
Oh, the project.
And, the project. And the studio, I guess. Both work. And about CD Projekt Red's development cycle. This approach to making games is not for everyone. It often requires a conscious effort to reinvent the wheel, which I find personally funny since... Come on, did The Witcher 3 reinvent any wheels? Even if you personally think it already works like a charm, But you know what? We believe reinventing that wheel every frickin' time is what makes a better game. It's what creates innovation and makes it possible for us to say we've worked really hard on something. So basically PR corporate speak. I mean, it's utter bullshit. There's nothing of substance in that statement there. And as much as I love CD Projekt and The Witcher 3, I think is the best game on the PS4 right now, they didn't really reinvent the wheel. They just made really high quality side quests and used a bunch of systems that other people had perfected. Which is fine, because, you know, Shadow of Mordor didn't really reinvent any wheels. I guess they created the Nemesis system, but they're basically using combat systems ripped off of other Warner Brothers franchises, so you don't need to reinvent the wheel to make a good game, and you don't need to come up with that PR speak to justify the fact that working in game development is a shit job, it's tough, it's a lot of hours, and some people just don't got it. So, after this review went up, conspicuously, because I went to check out this site, Glassdoor, and you have to make an account to go look at some of the older reviews, so I wasn't able to see any of the negative ones, because I'm not making a fucking account. I was only able to see the more recent ones, and apparently it's been flooded by positive reviews, which is just a little bit suspicious, given the fact that CD Projekt comes out with a statement regarding the site's reviews, and then you have a bunch of employees saying good things about the studio on the same site. Well,
they must have disagreed with the other people. They were like, hey, you can't shit talk our company that we still work for.
Yeah, that's the benign, the benevolent, the optimistic response to that. Do I think CD Projekt is a fun place to work? No, I don't. It's probably not. It's probably shit. Especially if you have kids, you have a family, you want to do something else on the weekend at any time. But that's pretty much the par for game development. So I don't think it's...
Pretty much any job.
Yeah, I mean, every job has shit periods, and...
Especially...
This is going to be ass, Greg.
This is going to be ass?
Because there's drop on the arrows.
I mean, at some point you're just going to have to... Well, you're just going to have enough arrows to shoot up and figure out where they're going to go.
Yeah, you have to hold on the bow to draw it back, too. If you don't hold it enough, the arrow just falls into the floor.
Yeah.
You have to fully draw the arrow.
Fucking Minecraft forcing you to actually have competent archery.
Yeah, this is a hard trophy because of that. Their archery system is shitty. It's fucking not good.
Can't be as bad as Monster Hunter, though, right? Where were you at, woman?
Oh, I'm not that far away. Don't go pick my stuff up.
I'm gonna go pick your stuff up.
Go pick my stuff. Don't pick it.
Like I said on Facebook, I'm pretty sure most people would not like having the job we have, Jared. If you look at it on the surface, we do get to play a lot of video games, and we set our own hours and work from home, but you remember the crunch for Final Fantasy 15? When we found out, oh hey, by the way, Apple decided randomly that the release date is moved up magically, and yeah, you've got about 2 weeks to finish a decent guide for this. Yeah, that was less than fun. So, I mean, I like writing guides, so this is what I would probably be wasting my time with if I wasn't getting paid to do it anyways. So it's all good for me, but, you know, some people probably like that creative atmosphere that CD Projekt has, and others don't. So, and you know what? Frankly, I find it hard to care if you have a bad time working for CD Projekt. Because this is pretty much the norm for game development, and I don't really feel...
In game development, a lot of projects have a crunch time and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, when people go, oh, everyone still thinks that CD Projekt is this great, benevolent studio. No, I think they're trying to turn a profit. Are they good to the consumer? Yes. That doesn't say anything about how they treat their employees. So it's two separate groups that they're catering to. And yes, they are good to their consumers, I think. And they make some pretty kick-ass games, too, so... Oh, fuck you, creeper. You dick.
Did it fall? You were in our garden.
No, I was in the fucking hole that is under our fucking house. Or under this hill over here. Which I hate, and I'm tempted to fill up with sand, because fuck it. I guess Greg is communicating with us via text. So I better go see what he's saying.
I'm Greg, and I like to hunt for trophies.
He does like to hunt for trophies, yeah, well, I mean, I haven't had the thing up, so...
Yeah, somebody said that the fact that you were doing so much digging in dirt and sand and not using a shovel is slightly upsetting.
Oh, well, screw you.
I've been using a shovel.
I'm not using I hate using shovels, like, so what, it takes
it goes
one...
way faster.
No, it doesn't. It takes one less swing to dig through dirt with my hands. Or, compared to dirt with my hands than with a shovel. So no, I'm not wasting resources on that. And I can't tell where I fell for this fucking creeper, so I think all my shit's gone. This is the thing about this fucking game. The fact that you lose everything every time you die is such bullshit. Alright. Let's find some other news stories we got here. Oh, right. This one. Yeah, this is the king of Assery here. Activision. Yeah, I didn't even need to say it. Okay, I'm just going to jump in lava because fuck getting out of this place. Oops. Hate this fucking hole. Ah, okay, there's been an update to this. Alright. So, Activision has filed a patent for a... What do they call it? For a system and a method for encouraging players to spend money on microtransactions. So, we all know this is going to be shit without hearing any more of it, right? Where the hell was I at when I fell into this fucking hole? And think of games like Call of Duty, Destiny, Overwatch. You know, all the shithole games no sane person should play anyways, because they fucking suck and are nothing but scams. Oh, this is the hole I fell down. There we go. I was able to get... Oh, and there's another fucking creeper here. They overspawn these creepers.
They don't think defend.
Alright. Jeez, how many fucking skeletons do you need to spawn in this place? Alright. The system may match a more expert/marquee player with a junior player to encourage a junior player to make game-related purchases of items possessed/used by the marquee player. The patent explains, a junior player may wish to emulate the marquee player by obtaining weapons or items used by the marquee player. One specific example is that Activision's microtransaction system might match a player with expert sniper skills with a less skilled player. The idea is the player with less skill would see the better player performing well, which in turn might encourage him to spend money on microtransactions that could help them get better. The system goes further. In one implementation, when a player makes a game-related purchase, the microtransaction engine may encourage future purchases by matching the player, e.g. using matchmaking described herein, in a gameplay session that will utilize the game-related purchase. Doing so may enhance a level of enjoyment by the player for the game-related purchase, which may encourage future purchases. The patent notes also explain that when a player spends on microtransactions for a specific weapon, the system might put the player into a session where the weapon they acquired is, quote, highly effective. Activision notes that this is a superficial representation of the wider game community. Such a system would give the player an impression that the particular weapon was a good purchase, and in turn, this might encourage them to make future purchases to achieve similar gameplay results. So, how scummy is that shit on a scale 1 to 10? Basically, that's Activision saying, yeah, we are totally fine with manipulating our matchmaking in order to push sales of microtransactions. Whether that's by putting noobs with good players, which totally fucking undermines a lot of matchmaking right there, so that they see the good player and go, wow, that player's good, I should spend money to have all the same power-ups this rich little prick does who's paying their way to victory. Or if you do buy a weapon, Activision will give you a false sense of how potent that weapon is by putting you into a matchup where that game actually, or that item actually serves a more beneficial role than it might do generally. Now this is, I think, safely beyond the realm of pay to win. I mean, because now you're manipulating matchmaking.
Now you're making it so they absolutely cannot win without.
Well, not necessarily, but you're making it that they're more likely to win if they purchase an item.
Yeah.
To give them a false impression of the quality of the item they obtained. So, and here's I'll put this little disclaimer up here because this generated a bit of controversy, but here's a disclaimer at the top. Update. In a statement, Activision confirmed that this patent was only exploratory and such a system has not been used in any games. I don't give a fuck if it's exploratory. Look, okay, if I start drawing out plans to assassinate the president, I don't think the fucking FBI is going to let me fucking go if I go, I'm just exploring the idea, guys. I didn't implement it. Fuck you, you fucking assholes. So this is a very good reason why, frankly, no one should buy anything fucking Activision ever fucking makes, because these fuckers have ill intent in mind. Yeah, I know, they're a corporation, they want to make money, but hey, we were just talking about CD Projekt. There are good ways and bad ways, shit ways and less shit ways that you can try to make money, and this Pavlovian fucking manipulation of gameplay systems, this should be unacceptable for everybody. I mean, when it's just loot boxes and you're getting cosmetic shit, who cares? But this is going above and beyond that. Oh, so Greg's making arrows now. So Greg, are you going to buy a snowball mic? You need a fix for this mic-less situation, young man. How did I fall?
You know, Greg, I think the better option here would be to make a vertical shaft and then just shoot down on the skeletons. Because this way we don't have to compensate for the drop on the arrow shooting.
So, like, shoot down into them?
Yeah, down. Shoot down.
You know, that probably is smarter. But we have totally paced out 50 paces.
Okay, so
hey,
huh?
Jared. Hey, mind that top block going into that room, and then let me shoot at him.
So, who here thinks Greg should just bite the bullet and buy a snowball microphone? Are we all in agreement on how Greg should spend his money?
Join us. That's snowball.
Yep, you have the same snowball that Jared had. Exact same one. I have a slightly more expensive one. Well, there's always that problem, too.
Did they kill you?
Let's not talk about that.
No, it just flashed that on the screen because it gave him a hug.
Oh, Rebecca.
Little silly hug.
So
No, I had no
fucking
idea what the fuck I ain't getting back there.
Yeah, we need to build a road there or whatever. Or some other landmark.
I have no idea where you guys are.
So, yeah, I mean, Greg, it's either buy a microphone or kill your children. I mean, one of the two. I'm okay with either, frankly. It's good. All right, let's move on to other fucking news.
Stupid fucking
No,
wolves.
we'll save that one for last. Oh, what's this link here? EA shuts down Visceral Games. Star Wars title moved to EA Vancouver.
Goddamn wolf.
So, Jared, care to talk about this one?
What about it? I mean, I guess the headline pretty much speaks for itself.
It kind of does. I'll just read this from Gamatsu. Electronic Arts will ramp down and close its Visceral Games studio, EA Worldwide Studios, Vice President Patrick Suderland announced, and is currently in the process of shifting as many of the team as possible to other projects and teams within the company. I guess they're getting the same treatment that Mass Effect Andromeda got, that EA Montreal, is that the one?
I guess, yeah.
We'll get back to them in a bit.
Yeah, in case people don't know, Visual Games were the devs of the Dead Space games. If you didn't mention it.
Fuck, really? Okay.
Yep.
I just bought Dead Space 2 for the PS3 earlier today, just a few hours ago. So that's kind of ironic. That's fucking sad to hear. So that project is done. I think it's safe to say, and if it is, it's going to be not the same people. Well, I mean, they already fucking ruined it anyways by turning it from a kind of survival horror to an action bullshit genre.
Yeah, here goes. Dead Space series, a couple of Lord of the Ring tie-in games, Dante's Inferno.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised it survived Dante's Inferno.
Well, I guess EA had unrealistic sales goals for Dead Space 3.
Well, yeah, I mean...
somebody posted a picture in the comments of studios killed off by EA.
Is it too early to put BioWare on that list?
They put BioWare on that list.
I am okay with that. I mean, yeah, we have Anthem coming out, but does anyone think it's going to be much more than a fucking Destiny ripoff at this point?
Yeah, let's see. Criterion Games.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Fuckers.
Westwood Studios.
Rebecca,
Maxis.
express your anger at EA for killing off Bullfrog.
I don't have enough voice for that.
They
Pandemic.
killed off
Fuckers.
Dungeon Keeper. There you go.
I know what Bullfrog
Those
is.
sons of bitches.
They killed off Pandemic Studios, who made the Destroy All Human games.
Yeah. They're like AIDS. No, AIDS doesn't kill enough people. They're fucking worse. They're like Spanish flu. Fucking cunts. If anyone makes Ubisoft look manageable, it's EA. They're just such shit.
Ubisoft doesn't kill off studios like that.
Yeah, no, Ubisoft just, if anything, they overwork franchises. They don't end franchises when they should.
I think I'm just going to delete the articles that we talked about.
Okay, that's fair. Save us the... Oh, right. Let's talk about something fun. I need to get off this fucking rant. I'll go on forever if I just sit here and bitch about EA. I could too, and they deserve every second of it. No, they don't deserve my bitching. They're not good enough. We saw a gameplay trailer for Warhammer Vermintide 2. Is everybody interested in this game? I should ask, is everyone as interested in this game as I am?
It looked good.
What's everyone's level of hype for this? Is there any chance we buy this game new? Because I'm leaning towards let's buy it new.
Well, I don't know, because we have to buy 2 copies.
We have to buy 2 copies, but I think the first game was good.
I'm inclined to never buy any of the games we have to buy 2 copies of. Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it if it's good enough. Divinity Original Sin 2?
We don't have 2 copies of that.
But we can buy 2 copies of it if when it comes to PS4.
Like, let's see, Vermintide 2 might be a cheaper game for me.
Well, if it's...
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, if Rebecca and Jared are both going to say...
60.
Well, it might only release at 40. Because I think the first one released at 40.
Well, they might try to get more out of it. He publishes it. I don't know. And Fat Sharp makes it.
I'm inclined to spend 40 for it. Because I like the first one a good bit.
Yeah, it was fun.
But obviously, I mean, if push came to shove, and I can only pull this trick so many times, we're all getting Monster Hunter World.
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. I mean, we were getting it even before apparently I was going to get paid to write about it. So,
yeah. I mean, I haven't played a Monster Hunter, and the world just looks so fucking good.
It does look good. I have no idea how I'm writing a guide for this. But I guess I'll figure it out. It's my job.
Greg got the trophy.
Good job, Greg.
Is he the only one who knows where this shooting gallery is now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Greg's going to have to lead the rest of us there.
Yeah. I'm guessing he picked up my arrows.
Yeah, so I guess I won't pull
and where did you get those arrows? Steal from them from the box?
Maybe.
Yeah. Asshole, you took all of them.
Guess I won't play the Vermintide 2 card too strong. Because if push comes to shove, I'll be honest, Divinity Original Sin 2 looks like a fucking great 4-player game. So, I mean, what other games have come out that promise the opportunity of 4-player story-based RPG? Exactly. I think that's the only one. I need more sticks. Where's all our wood?
Fuck.
It's in the wood box.
He said all my stuff disappeared.
See, I kind of have a defeatist attitude in this game because I'm like, I can't bring myself to make armor because I'm just going to get fucking blown up by a creeper or some shit, so fuck it. I like to travel with as little disposable stuff as possible.
You
So
mean
Greg-
non-disposable?
Well, things, indispensable stuff.
Right.
But it looks like all these same classes are back for Vermintide 2, except they've added a new one with a spear.
There's a... Yeah, I was like, that's mine.
Yeah, apparently Jared thinks he can just claim her. I don't care. If I can play the Bright Wizard again, I'll play her again, because she was fun. I liked her mechanic. And it is one of those games, like I usually say, it doesn't really matter. Play what the fuck you want, but Vermintide, it kind of did matter. Having diversity was good for the team. Speaking of diversity, racist fucking cockmouth, Manveer here, Air, whatever his fucking name is, can't shut his fucking mouth. Apparently, he thinks we're all retards, and the problem with Mass Effect Andromeda was didn't have enough diversity. All the male leads in the game were male. Now, I'm sure if they had some fucking vaginas in that planning situation, being incompetent with EA fucking everything up, as EA does, I'm sure it would have played so much better. Seriously, I wish this dude would just shut the fuck up and go away forever. He is so fucking annoying.
Oh, he's saying it sucked because it was...
He complained that the...
Made by men?
He complained that the project lacked diversity. This was not the fucking problem with the game. I know, I wrote a guide on it. I played it way fucking more than that game deserved. And... you know what? If they had any other people in charge of that project, it probably would have been better. Just by the virtue of not being the people who finally gave us what we got.
Yeah.
This is the same guy who was going around saying that all white people are essentially evil.
Yeah. He's a
So,
douche.
frankly, your name is in the credits of that game. You have nothing to say about what would make a good game. I am writing off every single fucking person that worked on that game as a legitimate developer. At least a competent one who can talk about quality in video games. Sorry. That's the best you could do with the Mass Effect franchise. You don't get to fucking talk anymore. You clearly wouldn't know a good game if it bit you in the ass. The ironic thing is, he was a gameplay designer, and gameplay was one of the few parts of the game that was actually decent. But still, he's part of the shit sandwich that was Mass Effect Andromeda, so I write them all off as professionals. I'm just kidding. Can somebody please, and I know this is going to sound a little bit fucking racist, can somebody please tell me what the inherent good of diversity is? Is there anybody that can tell me this? Because I've fucking heard this quoted at me time and time and time again, and I do not fucking see.
Diversity for diversity's sake is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to be in a room full of fucking an Indian, a fucking Native American, an African American, an Asian American, a white dude, everybody of different fucking genders and fucking sexual orientations, the whole fucking menagerie, and they're all cool people, I would much rather be in that fucking room than a room full of white supremacist fucking dudes. Okay? But that doesn't make diversity good, because if you instead have a room full of all white people who are generally cool and nice, and a room full of mixed race assholes, yeah, I don't think we need the diversity. We need to stop treating people as easily defined by
we need to stop treating
trivial
people
information
just solely
about
on
them.
the color of their skin and actually treat them as different human beings.
They are individuals. You can be a shitty person no matter what your skin color is, no matter where you like to stick your dick or what you like to stick in your vagina, or whatever third category you may imagine there being. This is not a fucking issue where you get to list all the accidents of birth that may apply to you and it says something about your character. It doesn't.
Well,
It's one of those
that's
things
your
that...
primary focus, it kind of does.
What's that?
I said, if that's your primary focus, that
Well,
alone
if it's your
does
primary
focus.
focus, you're a fuckwit.
Yeah, that's my point.
I know. But I'm sick of this fucking argument for diversity. Because I don't see the point in it. I do not see any point in it whatsoever. In fact, it seems to specifically exist to countermand the merit argument. But hey, what do I know? Alright, let's get off on this tangent. You're white and slightly evil. Well, I mean, you didn't even have to say the slightly evil part. That's kind of redundant. I mean, in Manveer Here's world, obviously you're not even slightly evil. You're You need to shut up and get to the back of the bus. Something, something, patriarchy, something, something. Sins of the past. I don't know what the fuck. These people are crazy. So please, Manveer Air, just shut the fuck up. Apparently he left to form his own independent studio. I wish him all the worst. Alright, what other news do we got here? What the hell is this trademark issue with Horizon Zero Dawn? I read the article, I have to admit, Jared, and I still am like, okay.
I don't know. I guess there's a mobile game with like a similar name called Frozen Wilds.
So this is why I hate trademarking shit, because now some assholes think they own the words Frozen and Wilds in conjunction. Now, if I were to trademark something like Haeravon, which doesn't exist, that's one thing, but just trademarking combinations of common English words.
Well, look at like when WWF changed it to WWE because of the World Wildlife Federation or Foundation.
Yeah, that's actually that's a whole interesting story where the WWF could use the initials. I think the patent for the World Wildlife Foundation was primarily in the UK. So in the UK, it was a big no-no for them to use WWF, but they were allowed to. They had an implicit understanding with the World Wildlife Foundation. But they were supposed to try to avoid, highlighting the symbols and the logo and all that other shit. And avoid saying it too much, but eventually they just couldn't help themselves. So it went to a suit, and the WWF had, they could keep the WWF logo, but they'd either have to not use it in the UK or cover it up or some other shit. And eventually they just decided it was too much hassle to have like a split brand. So they just decided to change it to WWE, which is a shame because I prefer WWF, but that's just because I'm old and nostalgic. But yeah, tangent time there. When does that expansion come out, anyways? Oh. I wonder how big of a game it's going to be. If it'll have like a substantial addition to its trophy list, or... There's no chance it's going to have its own platinum, is there?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. I thought it had to basically have its own disc to have a platinum.
Yeah, it's not a standalone disc.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Angel of the Lost Vegas, that shit.
Dynasty Warriors 9. What's the story here?
Just talking about some open world aspects, like let's see, let me read. Okay, as players progressed, like main missions will be presented for the player to complete. Like for example, in the Battle of Guandu, the main mission is defeat Yan Shao. But at the same time, players will be suggested to conquer the forts at Boma and Yan Ford first. If you do the side missions during like a battle, the main mission will be like easier and stuff like that.
Yeah, except there are no missions this time. I guess it's all open world. See, that makes sense. I guess it all matters how they implement everything. Because I have no earthly idea how they're going to handle any of this. Because the franchise is just so
weird.
solidly level-based to me, I don't know how they're going to...
Well, one of the biggest problems with the game so far is the characters like using the same weapons as other ones and basically using the same movesets.
Yeah, that's lazy copy-paste stuff.
Which, the last time they did that, it resulted in a game that not a lot of people liked.
Which was the last time they did it?
6.
Yeah, Dynasty Warrior 6 was the one where we fell off. Pretty much for that reason. Well, they changed a lot of characters' weapons. You know what made me not get Dynasty Warrior 6 definitively? Seeing Lu Bu with that fucking ring weapon. Hey, Greg, are you going to that skeleton place?
Well, the funny thing is,
Yeah, there he is.
Lubu's daughter has that, like, weird weapon with, like, 3 blades in a circle.
Yeah, I don't like that they changed that. I liked her little... her, size. That's a real weird word to say plural, because it sounds like scythe.
Sides.
Size.
Size.
Sigh. How do you say that word when it's,
Isn't it just sigh? Even though it's plural?
You talking about, Raphael, like, Sai?
Yeah.
That's a different character.
Oh, right, no, I'm thinking, the Woo chick. Whose name I can't remember, because I'm sexist.
Oh, you talking about the rings. Soon, I just call her SSX.
No, not her, the Wei chick, she fought with Sai, and yeah, I just understand Jiang fights with a Chakra?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's like a scythe. The one that fought with Sai was, I think, Jin. Crap, what's her name? Wang Yanji, I think.
Yeah, I don't like that they changed that Wei chick's weapons to a fucking another ring, because, god damn it. Do we not have enough of that? And I liked her moveset in Dynasty Warriors 8, so I'm a little miffed.
I mean, that's the weird thing. They have all these weapons, you know, they had all these weapons in Dynasty Warriors 8, like, everyone had, like, almost, like, a unique weapon, and now they're changing it back to clones and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's no good. But, I mean, the gameplay is really what's going to determine how this goes. What is Greg doing now? Besides not leading me to the shooting gallery, damn you, Greg. I know he can hear us, so just keep yelling at him. He'll eventually do what's right. Alright. Nintendo of America clamps down on review copies after a leak. Apparently they know... What was the game? Some Luigi game.
Yeah, Mario Luigi Superstar Saga.
Ah, put armor on. Okay, I see what you're getting at. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Those skeletons are gonna murder me if I don't have armor on. Hope we have armor sitting around, because I never made any.
I only made leather armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some iron armor. Oh, well.
Well, I need to go too. I need that trophy.
I need my revenge on these fuckers.
Yeah, Greg got it, so it can't be undoable. How the hell do you equip armor in this game? Oh, there we go. I see the slots. There we go. Rebecca, just follow me and you can use my armor when I'm done with it.
Oh, okay.
Put armor on, put armor on.
33 arrows. Will that be enough?
I have 29, so hand them over.
Oh.
Woman? So yeah, apparently...
The last ones.
I think those are them. They were in the chest.
Oh. I made my own arrows.
And...
Killed chickens and made my own arrows.
Yeah, there's some magically glowing, awesome looking bow, but...
Yeah, that's special and it's almost broken.
Do we not have any chickens?
We do. They're at the end. They're the last farm.
I ain't making arrows.
You're gonna have to breed them though, because I already killed them all.
I don't know what do you use to breed them?
Seeds.
Oh, nah, that's too much work.
I'll breed them right now.
So yeah, they gave out review copies of this game. And it got leaked. People were playing it before it was released, and they were able to find the file.
Some guy made a ROM out of it and basically leaked it. And
yeah,
pretty much.
And they were able to, they got a hold of the ROM. I guess even they could download it, so yay. And they found the serial number on the ROM, and... Greg, are you trying to get that trophy?
Which trophy?
The ride a pig off a cliff one. That's something easier done in tutorial mode.
We have got to just take one of the pigs out of the thing.
Yeah, I think he did. We have got to get him all these fucking trophies so he can actually play the game. Because he is not going to stop.
Do you have any carrots in your inventory? No. You just need 2. Go breed our pigs.
So yeah, it's shitty that this had to happen, and now review copies for Super Mario Odyssey aren't coming until late.
It's funny because that's another story I didn't put in the Discord.
What's that?
Super Mario Odyssey, apparently China broke the street date and a bunch of people played it.
Oh god. In China, I'm surprised China didn't follow law.
Yeah, like China and fucking like Hong Kong probably don't. They're like bootleg central.
Yeah. Oh god, Greg, hurry up with this so you can lead me to the skeleton place.
Why is he having so much trouble falling off of it? There we go. That had to have unlocked it.
He is such a trophy whore. Alright,
put the pig back in the pen, Greg.
I can't say anything.
I mean, yeah, being a trophy whore is one thing, but for fuck's sakes, come on. Help me get my trophies. Stop wasting time with your trophies. Shit.
Heck,
okay.
Greg.
So let's get to this. We missed this last week, but we had a pretty good show last week, so we didn't need to include this bit. But now it's time. And it really sucks, Greg, that your mic isn't on. The top 10 list.
It actually contributed.
Yeah, the top 10 Final Fantasy characters. Oh dear. I gotta kill this skeleton. Quit being a dick. There we go. At least I got some more arrows off him. So, you know... a list is going to be bad when you're looking at it, and number 10 on the list is Vanille. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't mind Vanille, but holy fuck, I wouldn't put her on the top 10 list.
Now, the reason that it's funny, and this is all subjective, right? So we're just lightheartedly poking fun at someone who has different opinions than us. I think that's fair. But there are some...
Wrong opinions.
Wrong opinions, yes. There are some objective inconsistencies on this list that will be pointed out for the sake of fun. Like, he puts Vanille as the 10th best in all the Final Fantasy. All 12 Final Fantasy games, and the 2 MMOs, and the last Abomination, which doesn't count. And spin-offs, if it has a dash in the title, it doesn't count either. So, there we go. 12 Final Fantasies in history. But all these games has to be 100 fucking characters easy. And Vanille makes it onto the top 10 list. Oh, are we going, Greg? It's this way, huh?
Don't wait for me.
It's too late. I don't know where Greg's going now. Take me there, Greg, damn you!
Yeah.
And he complains about Selphie. Why? Because she never stops being hyperactive and cute. Vanille gets a pass.
Like Vanille?
Exactly, right? I thought Vanille was one of the worst Final Fantasy characters, just because she's one of the comic relief characters, if you have to put it nicely.
Yeah.
And all she does in Final Fantasy 13, the entire way through the game, is exist to say something utterly fucking retarded in a squeaky voice and ruin the entire fucking scene. That's all she does, is fuck everything up. Am I right, Jared? Would you agree with that assessment?
No, I'm just laughing what, Mayor, your any top 10 list of Final Fantasy characters that has characters from Final Fantasy 13 is wrong.
Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't put Lightning on my top 10, but I could see if other people did. I like Lightning. In another game, she would have been good. In Final Fantasy 13, she had no help from the supporting cast.
Both Snow and Hope can die in a fire.
Oh, God. And Vanille, too. I liked Fang. She was cool, but... Oh, God. Down here, huh?
We're all gonna die down here. People are just gonna kill all four of us.
This is the kind of shit Greg gets into.
Goddamn Greg.
Why is your ear sticking out Greg's head?
This would be better if he had his microphone working. Damn Greg. Number 9 on the list is Cecil, Harvey. That's the main character from Final Fantasy IV, am I right? Yeah, I liked him. I like that guy. That's one of the better Final Fantasies in my opinion. Certainly the best Final Fantasy before 6. Of course, it's the first one. Actually, it's the only one before 6 that tried the whole story thing. But... Good lord, how fucking far... This is why Greg never comes back with diamonds, because he thinks this is the route to take to get at diamonds.
Oh shit! God damn it! Can't see shit down there. Why didn't he put up fucking torches? Well, now you're gonna have fucking 48 torches to fucking do. Because I had torches in my inventory.
I had a whole bunch of torches too.
Of course, fuck if I'm gonna be able to find my way back.
Yeah.
Well, I dropped a bow too. And a bunch of arrows.
Yeah, I got your arrows.
Pick that shit
so that's
up.
fine. I got your arrows. So I'm not going to complain about Cecil. He starts out as a Dark Knight and gets betrayed by the fucking evil emperor he's working for. You should never work for evil emperors. They always betray you. I don't know why people persist in this, but they do. So where the fuck did Greg go? We lost Greg. He ran off somewhere. This is really, really difficult to coordinate without a mic. And there's a skeleton down there, and I don't want to get a shooting match with him yet. Okay, well, wherever the hell Greg went, there he is. Okay, so we go off here. Okay, great. Jeez, you helped build this, Jared?
No.
Oh. Well, if you can find your way back here, Rebecca, I'm putting up torches.
I'm not going to be able to find my way back there.
Okay, we'll come get you when this is done. Jesus, we're still going?
Yeah, all our iron is gone, so I can't make myself a new sword or anything. I just don't want to.
Did Greg get lost? Seriously? He must have. Okay, well never mind. Don't trust the torches because they don't lead you anywhere. There's a creeper. Number 8 on the list is Seymour. That's actually not a bad one. Seymour's okay. He's a pretty good villain. Sadly, he might be the second best villain in Final Fantasy as far as I'm concerned. Yes, no one likes a damn clown. Number 7.
Hey.
No.
Leave Kefka's great.
No, Kefka sucks. He was a clown. Number 7 is Cindy. Now, Jared, we both played a fair bit of Final Fantasy 15. And I have to say, Cindy had very little to do with the fucking story. Or anything. She was occasional fan service, at best.
She was all fan service.
Yeah, that's basically all she was. Okay, we're not gonna lie, she is this game's Miss Fan Service. Where the hell did Greg go now?
It's like fucking Houdini.
I know, I'm trying to fucking read shit, and Greg's just like running off. Oh, is it this way? Greg, I'm under the impression you don't know where this is anymore. Oh, there's one of my... Oh, well, that might be one of Greg's torches. No, maybe not. Okay, I have no idea where we're going.
This is it.
There we are. Okay. So you just stand at the end of this...
Knows how the tunnel is straight.
Yeah. So where the hell is the skeleton at?
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what you need to do here is stand all the way back by the water and aim way upwards. What
Okay.
I'm going to do is mine this top block. The skeletons will come out, and you need to kill one of them. Just stand, both of you, stand way the fuck back there. They won't come at you that far away.
How up do I aim?
I mean, you're going to have to kind of judge it.
Okay.
But you need to
good thing
aim
you have
over their
all my
heads
arrows.
quite a ways.
Yeah. Maybe after I do this, I can tell Rebecca.
I'm gonna run back to where you guys are once I mine this because they will lose me.
Okay. As long as they stay far enough back, I guess we're good.
And they respawn, so even if we end up killing the first one or two that come after us, that's fine. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Ah, leave me alone.
A skimpy
All
outfit.
right,
Yeah.
you see that one there? You got him?
I see him off on that side. Hey, Jared, move over that square. There you go. Hard to tell if it actually hits or not.
They'll go red when they hit them.
Yeah, I must not be hitting it. Maybe I'm shooting... Yeah, I'm shooting too high. Did that hit? No, that's not making it. Are these going off to the side now? Okay, needs to be up more.
Okay, so regarding Final Fantasy, how the fuck is Cindy even on that list? Isn't she just an NPC?
Yep. I cannot... Why are these drifting off to the side like that? All I'm doing is decorating the wall. And now that one's too low. Is that getting closer at least? Oh, that one's too close now. I can't gauge this for shit. I can't even see where these are going. Alright, let me stand up and get a look-see. Jared, take over with the listing duties.
After Cindy
Okay, he's too close.
was number 6 is Zidane Travel from Final Fantasy IX. and he prefaces talking about the character by saying that Final Fantasy IX was one of the worst RPGs he's ever played.
Wow, really?
The gameplay, this is what he wrote, the gameplay is bad, the graphics are too much of just one color, which is, I showed you a screenshot, and the music just doesn't catch on enough until the third disc. But with that, the story is even worse.
So how long is this tunnel in total?
However, they had one of the best main characters in Final Fantasy history.
Like, how can you take the dude seriously when he's wrong about every other thing he says? Oh, these are totally unpredictable, man. They just fire all over the place, don't they?
I mean, the next few choices aren't that bad. Okay, after Zidane at number 5, I mean, I wouldn't really put her on a list, but number 5 was Ultimisia from Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, yeah. No, she was a nothing character.
Yeah.
Maybe I was hitting it earlier.
And then after Ultimisia, number 4 was Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. Which, you know, I can understand that. A lot of people love Vivi. Vivi was a black mage. Had a pretty good story within the game and everything. At number 3 was Quistis from Final Fantasy VIII. Do you agree with this, Nathan? About Quistis?
No, I do not.
Well, I mean, I can't really say anything because you know my opinion on Final Fantasy VIII.
She wasn't a bad character, but no, on her own, she's nothing special.
And then the top 2 are just ridiculous. Number 2 is Yuna from Final Fantasy X.
I disagree with that so much it hurts. I thought she was the bland anime, I'm going to be a good housewife character.
And the reason she's number 2 is because of her role in Final Fantasy X too.
And that is an even worse reason, because that's when they shit on every character in that franchise. Oh, God,
yeah.
This list is so infuriating.
Alright, and if you're ready for number 1, drum roll, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII.
You know, I liked Tifa when I was a teenage boy, for obvious reasons, but having replayed that game recently to write a guide about it, she is so insufferable. Like, it's not just that her main catchphrase in that game is, be strong. And yet, when Cloud is imperiled in Disc 2, she is the weakest fucking character. She's just so aggravating. So, no.
So yeah, that was his number 1. And then he went on to mention some honorable and dishonorable mentions.
This is where he gets into trouble. He shouldn't have even added this.
Some honorable mentions is Kefka from Final Fantasy VI, Sid Hadwin from Final Fantasy VII, Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII.
Did you provoke one, Greg? We provoked a couple.
And then another honorable mention is Zell from Final Fantasy VIII.
I think that one up front is too close.
So his honorable mention list really should have been his list.
But I mean, this is Nathan can back me up on this. He wrote down Zell is the super smart one of the group.
Zell is not the smart one of the group. He is the meathead who punches things and loves hot dogs. I'm not making that up. That's his character. He loves hot dogs and he's kind of dumb. The Quistis is the intellectual of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's like, did you even play the game?
Hey. No,
Do you even Final Fantasy, bro?
The other honorable mentions include Dagger / Garnet from Final Fantasy IX, Waka from 10.
You know, for not liking Final Fantasy IX, he fucking has a lot of Final Fantasy IX characters there.
He sure has a big boner for them.
And he lists any hero from Final Fantasy 12.
No hero from Final Fantasy 12, because they fucked them all up.
It gets better, because his last honorable mention is Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, God. The absolute no.
King trying to find powers to restore his kingdom's name. Plus, he's a boring character to play as. Okay, that's more to the fault of the gameplay, but those two reasons did hurt an actually strong-willed personality.
No! The character was a whiny little emo bitch who had to be fucking... not technically smacked, but for all intents and purposes,
You come on,
around
last sheep, you fucking asshole!
bodyguards.
God, I hate these fucking fools.
Come on, spawn skeletons. I can't fucking get you far enough away to kill you.
And here goes dishonorable mentions. Any character from Final Fantasy 3, Yuffie from Final Fantasy 7, Selphie from Final Fantasy 8, Kuja from Final Fantasy 9, which is probably one of the more well-known antagonists in the Final Fantasy games, and like one of the more wild-like ones too.
He's got a good theme. I'll give him that.
Lulu.
Lulu, I think.
Lulu's on his dishonorable mention?
Yeah.
That's just...
This is what she just complains half the time, and the other half casts spells. That's what he wrote.
You put up
But
a
he gave number
game.
1 to Tifa.
Yeah, Tifa just fucking is a hypocrite and doesn't even cast spells now.
She whines and hits things.
LeBlanc from she was 10 to, I think, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she was a nothing character, so I don't care that.
Yeah, and finally, the worst character in all of Final Fantasy and a possible all of video games, Steiner from Final Fantasy IX.
I know nothing about him. Except he's the armored guy, right?
Yeah, he's the armored guy.
I think he's just trying to troll people at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, his opinions are bad enough. God, this fucking trophy is fucking company.
I was them just when he posted it and people wrote about it on the forums on GameFAQs. You know what? Somebody wrote, I deleted my initial post. I decided to read further. That was a mistake. I take back what I said about this list not being good. This list is shit. Absolute shit.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You know, I found something interesting on GameFAQs earlier today. I've got to give them a little bit of praise for something. Yeah, no, seriously, it's strange. Their Dragon's Dogma board is actually not a pile of shit. I must admit, it's actually okay. Mostly people talking about the game and setting up fucking things. I had to check it out because it's the most active PS4 board. Okay, so you gotta lure them out here at least, so you can actually see when you're hitting them. Here one goes. Is he not? No, he was too close, apparently. Even an extra far back. So this just isn't unlocking. which is a pain in the ass. Stay back there, you dicks.
You know, one day you're gonna have to play through Final Fantasy IX, Nathan.
No, I'm not. There is no law that says that has to be the case.
So have you not got this trophy?
No, I've not.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't help that these arrows are just fucking random where they go.
They do kind of have a mind of their own.
No, I decided not to go far enough.
How many arrows do you have? Let me try.
I'm just under 30. I might actually be able to... Don't go closer. I might actually be able to hit this one. Well, you need to hit him like 4
Took
times.
all my arrows when I died.
So hey, Rebecca, I can't talk very long, but apparently to get where we...
Understatement when he said he can't talk long. I can't talk long.
These arrows just... There we go, hit him.
Shit.
There we go, he's dead. There we go, I got it. Okay, let me run up here and get the arrows back, dude. So the best way I found to do this is you gotta run up here, trigger one to spawn, hope it doesn't jump over that thing, and then run back to about where you were standing. The extra part I dug out is in case they step out of the or step away from the stone a little bit.
This is what the person wrote in the chat. Who wrote this list? It's like the writer chooses the most popular sex symbols from the Final Fantasy franchise and put it on a list.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
There you go. So for once, should we not just criticize? Should we come up with our own list? You know what? I'm going to come up with... I'm going to not really order them, but I want to think of 10 Final Fantasy characters that I thought were great. So again, this isn't in any order because that would take more organizational skills than I'm willing to do. I've got to put Cloud on my top 10 list. I know he's an emo bitch, but I think his story and his character arc in the game of Final Fantasy VII was really, really good. How he goes from the cocky, I'm an ex-soldier mercenary, to finding out the truth, having all that exposed, having his mental breakdown, and coming to terms with who he really is, his own failures, and then working through that. I think that makes him a great character. Barret, also from Final Fantasy VII. Some people view him as a stereotype, but God, I love that fucking saucy black man. He's great. So anyone who's going to sit there and shoot everything that makes him annoyed and swear compulsively, and he's voiced by the same dude who does the voice of Jet in Cowboy Bebop, which was a revelation because me and my friend, when we heard that Advent Children was coming out, we were thinking, okay, who normally does these anime roles? Who should do what voices? And we both agreed that the dude who did the voice of Jet should do the voice of Barret, and they picked that dude, so kudos to whoever the fuck hired the English voice cast for that. Sephiroth has to be on the list because I think he is the best villain in the Final Fantasy series. Sorry, Kefka, you suck. You are just not imposing or scary at all. Oh, I stabbed the Emperor and pushed some statues, and now I'm the fuck you. And I don't care if Sephiroth isn't half alien mama's boy. He's got the best villain theme in gaming, period. And just, you know where Sephiroth sealed his place as number one? After he drops down in the Forgotten Capital and skewers Eris, and he's pulling the sword out, and he tilts his head and smirks. God, that's fucking brilliant. Just the barest thing you could do with the graphics at the time, but it was great. That fucking snarky, smug, subtle douche of a smirk fucking loved it. Fucking loved it. I really liked Terra from Final Fantasy VI. I think she's going to be my only Final Fantasy VI character on the list, and I'm going to admit that's because I lack experience with the game. I played to Dark World, but she's the one that had a really, really good character arc, where she finds out the truth about herself and has to go deal with the two halves of her fucking nature, and she's pretty much the main character of the game. I don't care if some skank sang at an opera with fucking shitty MIDI fucking warbles. It doesn't matter. I don't know why that's such an iconic moment of the game, but I can do without it. Terra beats Celeste because Haeravon says so. Lulu and Waka are both going on my list because Waka is hilarious. He's kind of the humanity and the heart of that game, but he plays a very important role in Final Fantasy X, where he is the benevolent character that you like, that tries to put a positive spin on all the Yevon shit.
Hey Greg, are you still there? If you can, kill that skeleton and block it off, I guess.
I can kill it. Wait, what do I have to do? Block it off? Do you want me to kill this one in the hallway?
Yeah, kill the one in the hallway.
Did you get the trophy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys got the trophy, come the fuck back here and lead me to the place.
Yeah, we need arrows. So, how many do we have, Jared?
27.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
I have 24 in my inventory.
Okay, that's good. We're good. We're fine then. We just need to come find you. Okay, let's try and find Rebecca.
I'm over by the house now because I went back.
Gotta try and get my way out here. I'm gonna mark the trail as best I can with sand.
There's gotta be a quicker way there.
I'll preface this that by the only Final Fantasy games I haven't played 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
And I think Final Fantasy 8 is absolute dog shit, so I don't think any characters from that will make it on my list.
No, I can't give any characters from Final Fantasy 8 my list. I know Claire loves the game to death, but I remember hating that game. It was a really good game for the first 2 discs, but then after that it just turns into such shit. Because they try and be clever with all the swerves. Kinda. I think Final Fantasy 8 was better. Triple Triad was just a delight.
Well, I meant the fact that it's good at the beginning and then it turns out to be shit because they do their normal dumb shit.
Oh,
Kids, they're awesome. No, they're not. They're fucking shit.
Well, I mean, Waka's pretty much a racist.
Yeah, he hates the Albed. He's the nicest racist you'll ever not want to hate. I should say that. But he's into the whole tech thing. He's part of the religion. He believes its teachings. He puts a friendly face on bad ideas. And I think you need that because otherwise it's entirely too easy to hate Yevon.
Plus you have to love his voice actor.
I do.
Yeah.
Joe DiMaggio, Bender, yeah. Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. So, yeah, he's just great. That's another reason why I do like the character. And Lulu, I think she's just the mature voice in the party, which is really needed. Because you can't just have Titus and Waka. Actually, I'm struggling a lot to put Arn on the list, too, because he's just a fucking cool character. And he never really breaks. Like, when I play a JRPG, one thing I'm always just perpetually terrified of is, how are they going to fuck this up? I like this character. How are they going to ruin it? And more often than not, they manage to find a way. So, how the hell did we get here? It must have been through here. Or maybe not. Because this looks like a dead end.
Now you all are going to be stuck there, not be able to find your way back.
I mean, we can leave the game and come back, but I don't...
Yeah.
Might be
the one who
easier.
knows how to get there is Greg, and he barely knows how to get there.
That's fair. So Who do I got? Waka, Lulu, Auron. God, that's a lot from Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X is my second favorite in the franchise. So I don't regret putting them in.
You had Cloud, you had Sephiroth, and you had...
Cloud, Sephiroth, Terra. I am kind of tempted to put Celeste up there, too. She was a good character. I feel like I should abstain until I play the game more. So
I would probably put Zidane, Kuja, let's see, Waka, Lulu.
I can't put any Final Fantasy XII characters there because, like, well, Ash could have been good if they didn't ruin her. Bosch could have been good if they didn't ruin him. They did. They ruined him by putting Vaughn in the game.
Vaughn's on my list. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, he's... Actually, that was a gag.
He's on your other list.
How do you ruin Bosch by putting a different character in the game?
Because they undermine the character. Bosch's role should have been
Bosch
as a
was going to be the main character, but
yes,
they changed it to Vaughn.
So he's still.
Yeah, he's still not a great character because they take his role away from him, and they undermine a lot of the story to do that. I feel.
I might have to. I mean, I can't. I might have to put Balthier on her.
Yeah, he is a good character, but I'm not sure he's I'm not sure he's on the 10 best. I did enjoy him.
He pretty much used all 10.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He might not be the 10 best. I really enjoyed him the first time I played through the game.
From 2 games and then 1 from 6.
Pretty much. Well, ask me what my favorite Final Fantasies are, and how the others compare. Here, I'll tell you. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, because they had the best characters. If I had to do honorable mentions, I'd probably say Balthier and Quistis. Because Quistis isn't a great character on her own, but she's okay.
Super Smart Zell?
No, not well. I didn't dislike Zell, but he's not that interesting of a character.
He likes hot dogs.
He does like hot dogs, but come on. He's got a really good limit break. Should I put him there for that?
Hot dogs are delicious.
Yeah, I can't find my way back out of here. I don't know how we got here now.
Boiled hot dogs are nasty.
Boiled hot dogs are... You have access... Oh my god. I don't even like it.
He has, what do they have?
Smith's.
Smith's. Yeah, for some reason the only thing that was coming into my head was Nathan's. So.
Nathan's hot dogs are good, but they're not Smith's.
Well, they're not the real beef shit you love.
Where's the beef?
They don't have the beef skin.
Oh yeah, the natural skin.
So, but Jared, you added Zidane.
Yeah, Zidane, Lulu, Waka, Kuja, Kefka, Terra.
Here, I'll do this, and this will shut everyone up right away. If you buy me Final Fantasy IX, I'll play it. There. Put your money where your mouths are. If not, I have a PayPal. I don't have a hard link to it because it's not good. No one's going to pay me to play this game. But look at any of my guides on GameFAQs. You'll see a contribute thing there. Throw $20 on my PayPal and leave the message Final Fantasy IX. I will buy it and I will stream it. There. Now we can all finally shut up about Nathan needs to play this.
I could see you hating Kuja because he's very effeminate.
That doesn't make me hate characters. I just don't find Kefka threatening or even entertaining. Like, he's not the end villain. He's the midway villain. And he just got too much time. So, And I think I've played enough Final Fantasy VI to make that call.
That's one of my problems with Sephiroth
because his mom's the real villain.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is kind of a problem. It's like, well, why is Sephiroth stronger than Genova? I think it's kind of a weird thing where there's no real difference between Sephiroth and Genova. Like, as long as Genova's cells are in Sephiroth, Genova is Sephiroth and Sephiroth is Genova. Because the cells do that. There does seem to be a bit of a primacy clause when it comes to Genova.
I have no idea what the fuck I am.
I know. I'm just going to try and dig my way up.
Too.
Oh shit. No, this is a new part. Oh, maybe I found it. Yes, I'm out! Jared, you're just boned, buddy. Because I have no idea how I managed it.
I have arrows.
Yeah.
Dig up!
Now I've got to get out of this forest and find that tower. Oh, please. Lordy, lordy, where is this tower? Tower. I can't see it from here because there's trees all over the damn place. How do they manage to create such shitty trees that are so effective at being trees? This game is a marvel in a lot of ways. Not graphically, but... There it is! I see it! I see it! Fucking, that tower was a good idea. And I got 2 emeralds on my way out, so... That's 2 out of 30 we need. Although it's supposed to be a lot easier to trade for them.
I think I traded for them. I think I have that trophy.
It's pretty easy in the tutorial.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Is
you
that
get
Jared?
Nope, that's me.
That's you?
Come here, woman.
Are you going to be able to find your way back?
We'll see.
It didn't take you very long to get to where I am.
It's not that far off. It's just finding your way to the gallery is an ordeal. Hold on. Stay right there. I gotta go back in the house. I'm putting these iron ingots away because that was dumb for walking out here with them.
Now enemies are spawning from blocks.
Oh joy. It'd be a shame if Rebecca was the only one not to get this trophy, so let's not have that happen.
Yeah, that would be shitty.
Would you be like, God damn you, game! I spit at you.
Blame Greg.
You'll just play with Greg?
I'll blame Greg.
Oh, you blame Greg. Okay, okay. So, yeah, I think that's fair. Who are the worst characters in Final Fantasy?
Noctis.
Is he the worst?
Well,
no.
There's another one worse than him in that game.
Prompto. Are you following me, Rebecca?
Yeah, but you need to wait a second.
No, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. Prompto is the worst character in Final Fantasy history. History! All 15 games, he is by far the worst. There. That's easy. I actually didn't mind Ignis and Gladiolus, but Noctis was a complete fucking waste. Okay, so I'm in the area. I just need to find the way down. So try to follow me closely and hope that we find the hole. And even once we find the hole, it's going to be a chore to find the shooting gallery.
Well, where did Greg go?
I don't know. Is Greg still in the? He's still in the game. Oh. Okay.
Probably off getting another trophy.
Yeah.
Probably.
I can't complain. He did help us get that one. Okay, come here, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Oh, you're behind me?
Yeah.
Put up torches. If you got them.
I only have 20 torches.
Well, stick them.
What happened to the 48 you got from me?
I placed them.
Oh. Oh, I lost you. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
Put up another torch.
I
Okay.
didn't need 2 torches. I'm gonna take one of those down.
At the entrance?
Yeah.
No wonder we couldn't find our way out. It's a fucking one-way trip. Okay, I think we ride down this water.
I don't remember riding down this water.
Well, hope we're in the right place then. We're not in the right place. Shit.
Yeah, we're not.
Well, maybe we can find the right place. I don't know.
Fuck.
You gonna be okay there?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's an opinion list that we just...
Yeah, but there's...
But the opinions are so bad, I
on
think
that
it's... Yeah, it's justifiable to make fun of it. So... Is it down? It can't be
Back
down
my
here.
torches.
Like, how does someone come up with opinions that bad? Why would you publish so much on games you've clearly never played?
I don't
Is
think
this the way we
right
go?
place either.
Follow me into the darkness, my child. Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
It's too dark.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the
because
right place either.
We didn't go in a place like this.
It is really hard to find this place.
Greg! Ow!
I
Why
know
can't
there's
my
so many
character
damn
jump up
cameras
there?
here.
Oh. Dick.
Racism?
Oh.
Alright, is that all we have for this podcast? Is there any other news that we missed? Oops. Skeleton behind you. Or zombie. He's sneaky, he's still there.
There's one more story. Sony
I fell in
Music
the hole.
has formed a new publishing label named Unties, and they're going to be making games for PS4, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
So why is Sony making games for the Switch? That's what I don't understand. Maybe because the Switch, let's be honest, is not in direct competition with Sony.
Well,
The
to be
PlayStation.
fair, we are playing a Microsoft game.
Yeah, but this wasn't a Microsoft game at first. Just because Microsoft bought it. So, yeah, I have no idea how to get back in these tunnels.
They're only publishing big games.
Greg.
And they're like indie games, like most of them look like shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of indie games look like shit. Is this even the right section?
I remember going somewhere over here, but...
Remember it was off near forest. This forest. Never mind, we're in the wrong place. We're messing with entirely wrong holes, I think.
Well, now I lost you.
Woman.
Where are you?
Jeez. Turn around. Do you not see me?
Oh. I was just over there! Because I remember we went this way.
You go south, and then you look for the lights on the hill.
but- Lights on the hill.
It's daytime, so... Ooh. You're still behind me, woman face.
No, because I was looking around.
Oh no,
Go
this is
down
back
there,
where we
okay?
were earlier.
Yeah, that's
Man,
all
we're
I was-
so totally lost.
Greg!
Greg. Okay, let me try and find this. There's a hill here, covered in trees. No.
I don't remember going through a bunch of birch.
Yeah, I surfaced near a bunch of birch, so... Where are you still behind me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Not sure if this is it or not, but it won't hurt to look, will it? No, this is all looking... Oh, here's a hole.
Well, I got...
There's light down here. Come here. This is it. I didn't know there's like 40 hills here. Okay, this is where I dug myself out. And of course there's a creeper right there. I'll stay away from him because he's a dick.
Yeah, there, now he's all blowed up.
Now finding the way there is going to be a bitch.
Oh, I thought you dug your way out.
Yeah, but it's not a linear passage. And who knows what mayhem Jared has caused. I already put up a bunch of torches, so that's not going to help. Skeleton's going to kill me. Okay.
Do you need food?
Damn it.
Yeah, see that arrow I built?
I need to stop getting shot by a skeleton.
Go down the water with the lights.
Oh, so much for that. I don't know where all these skeletons are from.
Sons of bitches.
Good luck. Ah, this place is impossible to navigate.
Well, there's a whole shit ton of torches.
Well, I just put torches everywhere so I could see where the fuck I was going.
Well, there's like 3 of them. And then there's a bunch down, so... This seems familiar-ish.
I've got to try to find my way back there.
I don't know if that's a way back. I see Jared.
Yeah, I made Jared can lead you the rest of the way. Did you pick up my shit?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, my inventory's completely full.
Good, because I have my doubts whether I'd be able to find it. Honestly.
I'm standing above Jared.
Yeah, Jared's kind of given up on life, hasn't he?
I can see him! Hi, Jared, I'm behind you.
Watch out, now she's going to try to get you to lead her to...
He has no idea how to get back, probably. Hi! Hi, Jared.
Okay. So now we got to find this shooting gallery. Oh, there's a hole there. I don't know if that hole leads to it or not.
I'm following Jared. I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Jared's like, I don't either. Oh, follow the sand.
Hi.
Follow the sand. Follow the sand. If you see sand, I placed it there.
I see sand.
Now, did I place it regularly? That's the question. This is not the right way to go. There's a creeper down there. Well, don't run away from it. He's not dangerous to you guys. You have armor.
I don't see sand here, so...
Yeah, I didn't.
Torches.
I didn't put that down evenly either, unfortunately, because I didn't have enough. Okay, it's a little trippy moving around in the darkness like this. Oh, there's another creeper. Someone kill it.
I don't have a sword.
Oh shit!
I only have a stone sword.
Yeah, stupid creeper.
I hit him.
Do you have my iron sword in your inventory?
Oh, yeah.
Well, give me that damn thing.
You mean my iron sword from when you picked it up when I died?
No, I made that one.
Oh. Where are you? Are you near me?
I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, okay, I dropped it.
There we go. That's something. How the fuck... Where were we at?
So did nobody get mine?
Okay, this is fire and lava. I don't remember crossing this to get there. Where you at, woman face?
Trying to get to you. Well, now, I don't know where you are, but I found Jared.
Yeah, and Jared's nowhere. Oh, god damn, these fucking creepers.
There you guys are.
Did you shoot me?
You were in the way.
Goddamn, Jared. You're in the way. Fucking asshole.
Well, there's a trophy for killing a creeper with an arrow, too.
Is there?
I already got one.
Yeah. This isn't lit up, so this is...
Yeah, but it all
This is
interconnects, so it's just a mess. What we should have done is we should have dug a stairway right up from where we were.
Yeah. Don't know why you didn't do that.
Because now I have no idea how to get back there. And I'm at this place again. Holy crap, it's a whole huge lava pit. That is not the way to go.
Oh. Quick.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck is Greg doing? He needs to come help us find this place again. I mean, optimistically, we'll find it by just blowing up enough creepers, so... Watch, I'll find it, no one will be near me.
Well, I've been trying to stay near you.
This looks like a dead end, unless it's something a creeper did. Come on, there you go. Give me a stone pickaxe.
I don't know if I have one. Oh, yeah, I do.
I dropped like 8.
Yeah, I do. Where, are you standing near me?
No.
Well, come here then.
Hold on, I'm exploring.
Give me this item, and then I'm not gonna go where you
So
can
what the
give
hell
it
is
to
the
me.
point of this place? Why is it just torches that lead to a dead end? Did you barricade the place off, Jared?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. I thought you built some stonework somewhere.
I had no torches, by the way, anyway, so...
Yeah, I'm just wondering why there's so many torches here. This isn't Greg's MO.
Well, this is a dead end, so I'm gonna take the torches down from it.
Give me a pickaxe.
I'm gonna give you the iron one and the regular one.
Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna pick up
Okay. Let's try and find this shooting gallery. This wall looks suspicious because it looks like worked cobblestone, not...
It is. Greg did say something about
And there's
follow
sand
the
right there.
arrows.
So... Sand. No sand. It's hard to tell where any of this shit actually leads. It could be just a giant loop. Yeah, it looks like a dead end. Don't tell me we're back at this place. No, it's a different lava and... Ow.
This part kind of looks like where I died.
Well, see, the problem is Greg got lost a few times too, so we would go down a place and then backtrack. Oh shit. Be careful there.
Oh, lava.
There's an Enderman. I don't want to fight that. And a skeleton shooting arrows at me. Here, come drop me some carrots.
Oh. Oh, from what you dropped?
Yeah.
There.
So I'm going to probably need some healing. Okay. God, this is a nightmare to try and find. There's Jared all the way over there. Fucking skeleton.
Both like super high above me somehow. How the fuck did you get away that fast?
Okay. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. At least one of us did. Let's look around for Jared's life bar. I can't. There it is. It's way over there. It's up on your level, but off to the side some.
Yeah, I'll stay right in one place.
Yeah, stay right there. Worst comes to worst, we'll just dig to you. And God help this game if Rebecca doesn't get this trophy after all this shit. That's it, digging.
Digging to Jared.
Yeah, it's the way to get around in this game. It is called Minecraft.
Oh, you're under him. There he is.
Jared! There's all that sand I put down. Yeah, see? This sand does work. Too bad I didn't just put it down where we needed to go.
Yeah, and somebody put cobblestone walls to, like...
Okay. So, Rebecca, you have to go back... I think he probably put these torches every 10 spaces. Just guessing the pattern. So, 1, 2, 3, 4...
Yeah, every time.
What end are the
5.
skeletons at?
Here, Rebecca, come stand here.
Okay.
You need to be behind this torch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to free the skeletons. They're at this far end here, and we're going to try and lure them into a situation where they'll be easy for you to shoot. The arrows go wherever the fuck they want. So don't worry about that. Just try to get the altitude. Oh, there's one. Okay, run back, Jared, and hope they don't jump after us. Doesn't look like they are. Okay, wow. This might actually work out pretty easily for you. See that hole we made?
No, because your stupid head is in the way. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see the skeleton.
You don't need to see them. You need to aim up, fire out an arc. And here, do you want me to try and spot for you? Hopefully I can get in here. Yeah, you need to aim up a lot further.
Aiming up high enough. Are there more arrows than this?
I think Jared had some.
Am I even making it that far?
Shoot. If you shot recently, I don't see where your arrow went.
There's some arrows to your left, Rebecca.
Thank you. I think they're going into the ceiling.
They might be. I can't see any of the arrows you're shooting, so... Oh, that one was very close. Keep shooting there. Aim up a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
Try again, because that could just be the random. You hit it.
Oh, I hit it! I saw it.
Hit it again.
Hit it again.
Ah, fucker. I haven't changed my direction.
Oh.
No, don't
Shit.
get closer. Ah, he went to you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's spawn another one. Okay, there's one back there. He's gonna kill me. Keep shooting.
Oh, no.
Okay. He's being dumb and standing
And
right where you
doesn't.
need him, so just keep the aimer where it was last time.
I didn't move at all.
Okay.
Can you hit him?
I did hit him.
There you go.
Ah! Ah, I got him.
Did you get
I
the
didn't
trophy?
mean to shut it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Good job, Greg.
Oh,
This
oh,
actually worked out pretty well.
I don't know if Greg looted those chests, but there was 2 chests right at the spawn.
Yeah, I don't have armor, so I'm not fucking with any skeletons. But if you guys want to go loot them real quick, screw it, I can back you guys up. And then I'm going to try to dig some stairs out of here, because fuck this place.
Well, we don't need it anymore. I just don't have space in my inventory, so if we open up chests and stuff...
I have space.
Yeah, because I'm holding all your stuff.
Okay, you're building a wall over that.
Well, I put that up.
So, yeah, I
Can't
want
we
to get
break
out of
the
here,
spawner?
but... Huh?
We can break the spawner, can't we?
I mean, I guess.
We don't need to come back here.
Unless
We
Greg
need
is
the
sentimentally
chests.
attached to it. He might want to do... I don't know. He's not going to come do this with Sadie or anything.
He can't do it unless I'm in the game anyway.
I know, so I was saying it's a public game, or not a
Can't
public
you
game.
break the spawners?
Yes.
It's broke.
So do you have any torches left?
Yeah. You want to come in here and get the treasure? Because I don't have space.
Sure.
Oh, these are actually green blocks.
Yeah, they're just like moss covered.
Yeah, I know. But they're
No,
cool.
that chest is empty. Ah, these chests contain garbage.
Oh, Jared, get off my face.
Are you attacking Jared?
I accidentally hit him. Yeah, pick those up.
Okay, give me your... Ow.
Damn it.
Give me your torches, woman. Before you kill me.
Why do I gotta give you my torches?
Because I'm going to dig us a way out of here, and I need to see what I'm doing. I'm going to give you my torches.
I was gonna follow you. It's not like we have any reason to stay here. I'm just getting this, mouse.
Jared, do you have an arrow sticking out of the back? Oh, there's a skeleton. Or did I just get hit? Oh. I don't know why, but Jared, do you have an arrow sticking out of the back of your head?
I probably shot him somewhere. Or no, the skeletons did, probably.
And, someone should mine all that iron before we leave.
Oh, this iron? Damn it, Jared! For fuck's sake! I'm mining Jared.
Alright, well, I think it's safe to say the podcast part of this is over. So...
I don't know where you're digging from.
just all the way back here.
Oh, at the end of the tunnel? Or at the end of the shooting gallery?
Yeah. Oh, there's already grass. Or not grass. Dirt. I guess it doesn't say much because they're still going up. Well, there's torchlight and there's sandstone, so we must be pretty close to the surface. Oh shit! Oh shit, get back, get back, get back, get back. Guys, we're not getting out that way.
Enderman?
Lava men. Okay. We are apparently are under lava. Let's see what's over this way, huh? First, oh shit, there's more lava. Oh no, that's just the flow. Well, that's always fun. Okay. So there's lava that way. I don't want to use my iron pickaxe. Do you have another stone pickaxe, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Well, give it to me.
Well, get down here. Good, now I can pick that egg up that I dropped for iron ore.
Egg? Like a chicken egg?
I don't know where it came from. Yeah.
So... what do we gotta do after this to advance our progression through the game? Okay, this is the way to go.
Oh, you found a way that works?
Yep. Just digging all the sand.
Lava thing.
Oh, and there's a creeper. Of course. What other way could this end? Well, everyone else can get out this way. This fucking game. Like, what are the odds there'd be a creeper standing right up there? This game just fucks with you on purpose. It's a fucking dick.
Well, I'm mining some iron.
Okay, so... yeah.
Well, shit, that means everything you're carrying is on the ground.
Yeah. So I just need to look for the big sandy pit where I died. Like, are creepers not the trolliest fucking basic enemy in video game history? I swear they have to be. Alright. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the 3G Podcast. We will see you all next Sunday at the same time, probably playing more Minecraft. I don't see this game wearing out its welcome anytime soon, despite how shitty it can be. Till next time.